Times definitely have changed, but like I always tell people, times may have changed, but the Most High still remains the same. God's universal laws will never change. They will last all the way throughout eternity. And when I say God, I'm talking about the generator, the operator, and the destroyer. Because in case most of you don't know, God's true name is I am that I am. Because the Most High, God, or source energy has always been, is now, and will always be. It is the beginning and the end to everything glued together, the Alpha and the Omega, masculine and feminine, divine energy and principle in one. So, when we talk about universal laws remaining the same, we are also referring to God's love remaining the same, regardless of the love that humans show. You know, a lot of us humans are still figuring it out. A lot of us still don't even know that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. So until we can accept that truth, we cannot even accept our direct connection to the Most High, God, that we call our daddy, which is really mother and father principle. A lot of people pray to Jesus, but if we used logical sense and biblical terms and the reality of the nature of how I demonstrate and display the energies between the Most High and Jesus, Jesus will be our brother and God will be our daddy. So we don't need to be praying to Jesus. Our big brother was our example, you know what I'm saying? Our big brother showed us how to be true to ourselves, but also how to be true to the Most High God. So when people start breaking themselves off away from that nature or that necessity, they start falling in the lines of Lucifer behavior, because it's kind of breaking yourself off from harmony. You don't want to be a part of the grand plan anymore. You want to create your own grand plan. And from the music being tweaked in frequency to most of our songs that we hear on the radio, especially in hip hop and rap music, you know, it's all about money, drugs, sex, things of that nature. Is getting more and more that way. Even the radio songs are that way. Like, you hear more and more stuff that you wouldn't normally hear on the radio back when we was growing up. The stuff that they allow children to see and hear on TV shows, sitcoms, cartoons, the symbolism that's out here, the trends that people are following, all the apps, they got everybody's minds locked in. It's crazy, man. So we moving into this virtual reality, top-notch, top-tier artificial intelligence. People don't care about love like that no more. They want loyalty. People don't care about relationships like that. They want to just find balance within self and do whatever they want with people whenever they feel like it, without having no true commitment or nothing solid with nobody. People are living in their egos more. People are not caring about their children's feelings. People are accepting things that go against universal laws. And it's just a big uproar, but also a lot of people being quiet and a lot of people falling in line with what's going on instead of speaking out against it, because people don't want to die. People don't want to be punished. People don't want to be jailed. People don't want to be judged. People don't want to be hated. People want to be friends. People want to be okay with everybody. So people are turning their back on God to protect the system. People are turning their back on God to protect trends. You know what I mean? People are turning their back on truth to satisfy their pleasures. And you know, a lot of people like falling on their faces and learning stuff the hard way. Even though we got guides and tools and knowledge and wisdom to gain true and proper understanding. I mean, we all are familiar with the fact that don't nobody really call on God like that until they having a tragic situation going on in their life. When things are bad, that's when people want to reach out. So people can't say that they don't believe in God no more. People can't say they don't believe in the Most High no more. You get shot, you calling God. You having sex, you saying, oh my God. You acknowledge source energy and all that you do because you know what spirit belongs to, but you battling and constantly fighting with your flesh. So when we can accept that we do have higher purpose, we are worthy, we are deserving, we are blessed, and we are aware of the fact that we're spiritual beings having a human experience, then we can tap into our higher Christ consciousness even more, and we'll realize that we are the anointed ones. But God's love is gonna always be God's love, and God is gonna continue to reign on the just and the unjust, because He know that some people still trying to get it together, and He know that some people gonna get it together regardless. But everybody work at their own pace. Everybody have their own experiences, but when spirit come knocking, you got the answer, baby. You gotta open that door. You keep closing that door if you want to, and you will end up perishing. So, yeah, stay in tune with your creator, man, because your creator gonna help you stay in tune with nature, and you will be able to deal with the changes, the adjustments, the fakery, the fuckery, excuse my language, and all that type of stuff. You will be able to deal with it, because you will be able to see past the illusions. You won't get caught up in the confusion. People can't run game on you. You will be able to peep body language. You will hear how people talk and see who are the ones that's protecting the system, and who are the ones preparing to survive without the system. Cause it's gonna crumble. It has to. So, better pick a side. That's all I know.